Hello there. I'm going to teach you a little bit about creating a curriculum for the American people, which is an article by E.D. Hirsch Jr. A little bit about E.D. Hirsch Jr. is that he was the founder of the Core Knowledge Foundation in Virginia. And this foundation was founded in 1986, and it's a foundation that dedicated to the excellence and fairness of early education. He's also a professor at the University of Virginia, and he has a lot of very credible books on education and the issues in education. So, E.D. explains in this article that there are three big educational problems in America, and the only way to really fix this is by getting a shared curriculum. So he first explains the three biggest educational problems in America, which are, first, the low academic achievement is very low compared to other nations, and this really surprised me because I felt as though Americans really worked hard to be good students and to gain that higher education, but we're not doing very well compared to other nations. Also, we have a lack of equality in the opportunity to get education, and we also have a failure to perpetuate sense of loyalty to institutions and other things in America. So, Mr. Hirsch explains that in order to fix these problems, shared knowledge is essential because when a reader reads an article, background knowledge is essential, and certain things need to be known in order to understand the article. And teachers have gone into this effect that students don't need to know this background knowledge, but in reality, when they're adults, they won't know the background knowledge if they aren't taught as children. So teachers really need to know that every student needs to have that background knowledge at one moment in their teaching, in their learning careers. Also, democracy is in need because our forefathers created a lot of checks and balances, and in order to keep this democracy in place, we need a new brand of citizen who works hard and works towards the common good. And in order to create this, E.D. Hirsch believes that shared knowledge is essential for this, and a common school is necessary. So he proposes that a shared curriculum is the best way to fix these problems. And the biggest question is it possible to create the shared curriculum throughout the entire U.S.? And he believes that it is through acceptability and effectiveness. Because if everybody accepts the new curriculum and they get together and create something that is very effective, then it'll all work together. If we're all working together, then it'll be able to be possible. Also, he explains that in order for this to be effective, it needs to be grade specific, because this way the teachers will know what each student needs to know and where the knowledge gaps are. And it'll be easier for students who change schools because everybody will be learning the same things. And it also creates integration between each subject. And so then everybody can come to a common ground in the learning and education place. Thank you for your time.